Good morning, May 8th, 2023. Were you going to use a TheraBand today? And we're going to start standing. I'm going to stand on the right side of my chair. Hold the top down a little bit so you can see my feet. Perfect. Getting the hang of this online stuff. Let's put the band on the floor, one end of the band on the floor, and we'll put the other end in our hand. So I'm going to stand on it so it doesn't go anywhere. Hold it with my other hand. First thing I want to do is just kind of do a little side stretch. So I'm going to go over and then come back up. And I'm going to go over and come back up. And over. And back up. And one more time, over. And lift. Good. I'm going to take the band in my hand now. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to keep it behind my elbow. It can come in front of you if you want. It's just, to me, that's annoying, so I don't do that. So I just kind of put it behind my elbow and then side bend. And again, you can have it stay in front of you if you want. Big inhale to the side. Exhale to get up. One more time. Up and over and down. Good. From here, I'm just going to twist towards my chair. That's all. I'm just going to twist towards my chair and come back. So my hips will move, but my feet won't, right? So I'll just twist towards the chair. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist. One more time. Exhale, twist. Good. And then I'm just going to kind of go down towards the top of the chair. So I'm going to make this a little bit shorter. So I'm going to twist. I'm going to bend over, give myself a little round back, and then come back up. So rotate to the chair, hand on the edge, bend over, round my back, and come back up. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll kind of put everything together. So twist, bend over, round my back, and then stand back up. So how are we going to do that? So we're going to go over with the straps. We're going to go over, and then we'll twist. We'll go down. We'll round our back. And then we'll lift back up with the arm. Okay? Up and over. Twist. Hand goes down. Move your spine. Flat, round. Lift back up and come down. One more time. Up and over. Twist. Come on down. Move your back. And then come back up. Yay. All right, let's do the other side. So I'm just going to stand on the band. I have a long band, so I'm going to hold it in the other hand just to do the side bends first. Woo! 5 of these. 3. 2 more. 4. One more time and 5. Good. Let's add the band to the exercise. So this pulls on our body a little bit. So we go over, 2, and 3. Breathing, I don't care. I don't care if you exhale on your way. I don't care if you inhale on your way. One more time. Over and up. Good. Twist. No pull on the band. Bend. Spine changes a shape. Come back up. Twist, left shoulder towards the chair. Bend your spine. Come back up. One more time, twist, down towards the chair. Bend. Come back up. Good, we're gonna go up and over. We'll do 5 of these. Catch your breath. Up and over, twist, come down. Bend your spine. Pull the band to get back up. Lift, up and over, twist. Bend. Come back up. 2 more, up and over. Twist. Bend. I'm using the up and over as the inhale. Exhale here. And then inhale to stand back up. Good. And down. Great. All right. Get off my foot. I'm going to stand towards the back side of the chair and drop my right heel into the floor. Now, I'm just going to turn this way because you can't see anything when I stand behind the chair. So you guys stand behind your chair, bend and straighten that front leg. So you're going to go forward, keep your heel down. And 3. And 2, one more time. Good, step in, change sides. Heel on the floor, bend the front leg. Straighten it, bend. Last 2. Good, standing behind the chair. Pick up your toes, both feet. One foot, then the other. And lift. I'm always afraid somebody can't get in when my watch says, message. One more each side. Now you're going to pick your heel up and bend your toes. Put your heel down, other side. Pick it up. Pick it up. Work through your feet. One more time. Good. Heel down. So if I'm standing behind my chair like so, where you may be, I'm going to do some side leg lifts using the strap. So I would turn this way, correct, to do that. Again, you can't see me, so I'm going to turn this way. So we'll make the strap even on both ends. And you're going to step your foot on top of it. And then, so your straps are probably about this long, right? Probably go up the length of your leg. So it might take a little bit of effort to get your strap up over the top of the chair. Okay. So once you're there, we're going to kick the leg out to the side. My chair can easily fall towards me because I've got some tension here, right? So try to push the chair legs into the floor so that chair doesn't tip. We're going to take this leg out to the side. So we're going to lift. And I am leaning towards the chair just a little bit to get my leg up. I'm going to try not to do that. And you can see my chair gets pulled a little. So I'm just going to try to organize all this stuff. Organize my chair, organize my standing leg for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to tap in front, and then I'm going to come around and tap in the back. It's hitting my leg. Tap in front, tap in back. Your chair might be heavier than mine. Mine's pretty light, easy to move. My standing leg is actually getting a lot of work for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Face your chair. Separate the band. Put your hips against the chair. This is for balance. There's no need to do that if you don't need the extra balance check. So I'm just going to rest my hip against the side of the chair. And then I'm just going to pull the strap up. So again, I'm going to make mine about as long as yours. And then I'm just going to start to pull the strap up towards my shoulders and down. And pull. And then I'm going to make a decision whether I want to go full arm length or not. It's a pretty good yank on the band. Exhale, come up. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Watch the shoulder shrug, right? Don't start the movement from your ears. 1 more time. Exhale, up and down. Good. Band comes off my foot and I change sides. So I'm just going to turn my chair. You can turn around. I separate the band in half. Put my foot on top. Bring the band across. Hold it on the chair. Move away so that I have some leverage against the chair tipping. And then lift. So I can make this as tight as I want, right? If I want more work here, I tighten up on the strap. It's a little harder to hold it when you do that. So you do you. I just made mine a little bit tighter. And lift. Outside of the leg here. Five more. And 3. And 1. Good. All right. So now we're going to separate the band. Let's do some bicep curls this time. So I'm going to reach way down and bend the elbows. I'm going to mosey up onto the side of the chair so that I know that there's a chair there if I need it. Just bend. 6, 4 more. 7, 8. One more time. And 10. Good. I'm going to hang on. And I'm going to take both feet inside. Okay? And then I'm going to put my hips right up against the edge of the chair. Both feet are in. My legs are slightly wide. And I'm just going to pull my arms back. Keeping the hips exactly where they are. Backing up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Yes, I'm going to drop one end, hang on, step off. Fabulous. Let's go to the front and sit down. We are going to do some squats to stand. If you don't want to do that, by all means, just have a seat and wait for us, okay? I'm going to hold the band in front of me. I'm going to reach out, sit my hips down, bring the band down, reach the arms forward, stand up, pull the band across my thighs. Reach, sit, reach, stand, and pull. Very similar to what we just did. Last two. Pull back. One more time. And pull back. Good. Have a seat. Let that rest on your lap. Hands on the knees. Round your back. Pull the chest forward. Exhale, round your back. Good. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, round. I'm not holding the band. I'm just moving my spine. Last two. One more time. Good. Let's tap our toes. Flex your ankle. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels lift and lower. 4, 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. Twist to your right. Twist to your left. We're going to do 3 of these. Twist. Oh, big pop right there. Big adjustment on that side. Okay, this hand's going to stay here. Arm is going to come up. I'm going to come around in front. Reach away. 3 times. 2. And 3. And then reverse it. Come across and lift. Big sweeping circle. And then change. Come in front of your other knee and open up. And reverse. Lift up and cross in front. 1 more. And 3. Good. All right. Right hand, left knee, side bend. So this arm will come up. I'm going to hang on to the outside edge of this leg so that when I go over in this direction, I can pull on this leg, but this leg won't move. So I'm going to just really reach, get that twist happening. Looking underneath my arm here. 1 more, dropping that right shoulder. Woo! And then change sides. Rotate. Come back up. Exhale, twist. 1 more time, twist. And home. Good. Back to our feet. Pick your toes up, put them down. Pick up just your big toes, put them down. Pick up just your toes, keep your big toe down, put them down. So sometimes if you use your thumbs to do the same thing and your fingers that we're doing with our feet, that's helpful. The brain seems to be able to figure it out. So everything up, thumbs and toes and fingers, and then down. Now just big toes. My thumbs lift, down, thumbs and toes, big toe stays down, everything else comes up. Ooh, that's hard to do, yeah? Let's do that again. Big toe stays down, everything else comes up. 1 more time. Good. Do you feel that connection up the inside edge of your calf? Where that toe's connected? Comes up through your... Lift your heels, rotate inward, rotate out, drop down, up, twist, in and down. So you're going to try and not spin your toes on the floor, the balls of your feet, so that you feel these outside edge muscles. Down, lift, spin, down, up, rotate the lower leg in and out. 1 more time, spin it in, spin it down, yes. Stretch your right leg out. I'm going to back up. So I'm leaning against the chair. Straighten and bend. When I come up, my toes are being pulled back towards me. And then down. Up, pull my toes back. When I go down, I touch the floor. Up. 1 more. Stay up on the next one and wave with your toes. And down. Switch sides. Up, pull your toes back, down and touch. Up, touch. Last two. Good. Stay up, wave with your toes. Good. Both ankles circle. Reverse. One more time. Good. Lower legs. All these lower leg muscles, super important to keep you from tripping. My right leg gets a little lazy sometimes and my foot scuffs on the floor or on the concrete. All right, let's go strap over foot. Okay. And I'm gonna hold it pretty close to my foot here. I'm gonna do a little bit of arms. So we're just gonna row, pulling backwards. And while I'm pulling backwards, I'm letting my foot flex more. So I'm pulling the top of my foot back towards me for 4 and 3. Good. Pull back, hold here, push into the band. Flex, push. 2 more. 4 and 5. Good. Foot goes down. I'm going to go down to the length of my band. Mine's very long. I'm going to judge about your distance. Arms are straight. I'm just going to pull up to my shoulder and down. Up to my shoulder. Keep my foot on the floor. Now I'm going to pull out to the side a little bit. One more time. Let's see. Can we pick our foot up? Let's see. Make this a little shorter. So I'm going to think my leg is like, you know, weighs nothing. So arms in front. Pick up my foot. Exhale, tummy draws in and back towards the back of my body. 4 and 5. So I'm trying not to use my thigh. And then we're going to open to the side and lift. And 3. So the pulling of the band picks up your arch. One more time. And 5. Good. Let's put both feet in. Lift your legs. You can make this as tight as you want. There you go. Okay. And I'm just going to press away. My legs are resting on the edge of the chair. Totally fine. I'm no tension in my hands. I'm just stopping the band from being pulled through my fingers. 5, 4, 2, hold, 1, 2, 3, little ones, 4, 5, tiny ones, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and in. Very focused right on the outside edge of the hips. Okay, change sides. So you have to figure out what to do with the arms now on this side. Okay, here we go, up, pull back. Flex and point. Easy on the hands. The bands are pretty sticky. They'll pretty much kind of stay on your skin without too much effort. You don't have to squeeze really hard. I can hold it with one finger and then go out and in. We do this on the other side. Last 2. Last 1. I'm a little lost today, I think. And then foot down. Arm is out in front of you. arms are out in front of you. I sat up off the back side of the chair. Lift the arms straight up 5 times. Your job is to keep your foot down. That's your job. Use your core. Lift. 2 more. 4 and 5. Now to the side. 1, 3, 4, and 5. Rest. Any shoulder issues? Shouldn't though. If you keep your arms low, you should be fine on your shoulders. All right, ready? So your leg floats. It's not heavy. Flip your switch in your brain. Leg is super light. Lift, up. Doesn't come up high. 2 more. 4, I'm pulling in my belly. 5, opposite side and lift. As I pull out to the side, my foot comes off the floor. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, both feet back in. Okay. Lift. Hold. It's away for 10, 9, keep it small. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs in and down. All right, keeping the strap underneath your feet. Turn the palms inward. Pull back. See if we can keep our feet on the floor. Pull back. 5 times. 4. I can feel my abs. As soon as my arms pass my hips, my abs totally kick in. I'm not leaning against the chair, so that could have something to do with it. So sit up off the chair. Now let's just do right arm. So pull and look that direction. 5 times. 3. Legs don't move. Come back in, pull and twist. And 3. 4, one more time. 5, yes. Take the band off the left foot. Slide it over a little bit. Okay, so we did a little bit earlier. We did this, right? 3 times each way. So we're going to do that using the band. If you don't want to use the band, you don't have to. So I want to be able to get my arm way up above me. So I don't want to start with too much tension, right? I want to have enough elasticity in the band to be able to reach all the way up. Correct? So don't start like this. Can't go anywhere. All right, here we go. Foot down, don't let this slide. Up, twist. I'm going to lean forward off my knee. Inhale up, bend forward. Reverse it. Reach in front of my legs and come up and over. And 2. One more time. 3. And down. Little transition from side to side. Hold the band in your hands. We're going to go up and over the head behind us and then up and back. So I'm going to give myself plenty of room to do that. Lots of space on the band. I'm going to lean back for this. Up. All the way over. Up. All the way back. 5 times. 2. 3. I see you. I see your arms going up and over. One more time. Up and over. I have one little black box, I think. Who is that? You can't see who that is. I think it's Marsha. All right. No, Marsha's got the baby picture. All right, let's go to the other side. I like seeing you guys, even if you're tiny. Oh, you turned on your camera. Yay. I can't see you very well from a distance, so. And I don't want to wear glasses while I'm doing this. So we go up and over and around. Ready? Here we go. Up, front, down. I add a little twist of my torso. Reverse. One more time. And 3. And down. Good. All right, taking the band. We're going to start underneath the legs. I'm going to move up, 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 up. I need your legs right next to each other before you do anything, okay? Go under your thighs, cross over on top. Okay, I can go twice. My band's long enough to do that, is yours. It'll be tight, and that's okay. You want it tight, because you want to work against that tightness. And then I just hold my hands right next to the bottom of my thighs here. And then I'm just going to keep my feet right next to each other. And I push the thighs out to the side. It's very small. Abs are tucked in and pulled back. I'm sitting up really straight. Five more. 3, 2, and 1. Close your legs. Tuck and tilt your hips back. And sit back up. Exhale, roll your hips under you. For some reason, I'm getting numerous text messages today. Tuck and curl. Even though I said do not disturb. Exhale, tuck and curl. Last 2, tuck and curl. Roll your hips. One more time, tuck and roll back. Good, come back up. So we're gonna roll back and we're gonna pull on the band just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. So breathe in, exhale, tuck and curl back. Hold that position, pull for 8, 7, very small, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1, and sit back up. I'm gonna unwrap this so it gets longer. So I'm now only crossed on the top 1 time. And as I roll back toward the chair, I'm going to lift my arms up. So I'm going to be able to touch the chair on my way back. So I'll roll back and lift the arms and then sit back up and drop the arms down. Exhale, curl back, lift. How strong you want this is up to you, okay? How much pull you want through your arms is up to you. Shouldn't go higher than your shoulder. Exhale, curl back. Woo! Roll back. Last 2. One more time. Roll it back. Yes, and sit back up. Good, uncross. Place this on your lap. Back to feet. I'm going to keep my feet right next to each other. Heels are going to lift up and down. Knees are right next to each other. Thighs are right next to each other. For 5, 4, I feel my calves engage. They turn on. Last 2. Last 1. Lift your heels, hands on kneecaps, curl back. Sit back up, drop your heels down. Exhale, lift them. Curl from your tummy. Drop. 5 of these. 3. Exhale, 4. Just kind of integrating upper and lower body. And last 1. And up. Good. Cross your arms. Tuck and curl back. Lift up your right leg. Put it down. Roll forward. Sit up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Lift your right leg. That's all going to happen at the same time. 2 more. Abs, abs, abs right now. Abs. All abs. One more time. back and kick, come back up, change sides, keep the legs very close together. 2 and 3, 4, one more time, and 5, and sit back up. Good, open the legs up, lift the heels, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to use our feet to grab the band. So the first thing I want to do is lift the toes, push the toes down into the floor, feel how my arches pick up when I do that, and then relax my feet. Lift the toes, press my toes into the floor, and lift my arches. One more time. Toes up, press down, and pull back. Yes. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Step legs in and out. I have someone who just had some surgery, so if this bothers you, you know who I'm talking to, then don't do it. Just stay with this combo, okay? So we're gonna cross the arms. You're gonna step in, out, out. Or just don't use that leg. Out, out, in, out, out. One more time. I'm sitting up straight. Out and out. Now from here, I'm going to tuck and curl back a little bit. This is going to kick in the abs a little bit more. So tuck and curl back. Same thing. In, out. My hips don't move. My pelvis stays tilted backwards. One more time. In, out, out. And sit back up. Hand on right knee, side bend. Twist towards the floor. Come back up, side bend. Change sides, side bend. Twist towards the floor. Come back up, side bend. All right, tuck and curl back again. Cross here, curl the hips back. Again, I am not touching the chair, but you are certainly welcome to lean against the chair if that helps you. Okay, I'm just right off the back edge. Out and in. One leg at a time. Remember how we were lifting the leg up with the strap? Think light. One more. In, out, out. Sit back up. Good. Let's bring the band behind our back. Lots of ways to get to the abs. We're going to go bottom of the ribs. Okay. Bottom rib. Or exactly right where my hair ends. Hold the hands in front of you. And we're going to reach from the chest. That's going to pull on my back ribs, but I'm going to keep my body still while I pull my hands forward. So reach 5 times. 3. Feel where the band hits you at the base of your ribs, in the back. And 5. My spine is staying straight against the pressure. Now we're going to circle the arms. So you're going to go out and circle. Just a little reformer work. Legs are wide. 4. One more time. 5. And then we're going to reverse it. You're going to reach out and pull back in. And then we're going to start to let the strap pull our ribs. One more time. 5. So as I let my arms go forward, I'm going to let my body bend backwards a little bit. So I'll just go into this little tiny back bend. So I'll reach, my ribs will start to come forward, and then I'll reset. So as my arms reach, my back bends slightly right at that junction, and then I come back up. So it's right at the base of the ribs here. And if you want, you can let your head drop. That's up to you though. There's, you know, dizziness, neck stuff. So you decide whether you want your head to go back or not. Reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Plaster your abs against your lower back there so that your lower back doesn't do anything. It's right at the rib cage. One more time. Exhale, reach. And come home. All right. Hold the band here. We're going to reach across. So from the opposite arm, I'm going to reach out. And then I'm going to go down. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to reach out again. So I'm going to go back and forth between across the body to the floor. Pulling my shoulder blade along with me. One more time. Woo, and down. Oh, itchy nose. Other side. Hand on knee. This, I want to feel this pretty good here. I want to feel this pull on the back of my rib cage and across the back shoulder blade. Reach, because I'm leaning, it makes it a little bit easier to pull the band because my body's moving with me. Reach away. Reach away, bend over. Two more, reach away. And down. Good. Band back in front of you. Legs together. Front of the knees. So I've said this a million times, but sometimes in chair class we make a lot of effort to have our hips are folded, our chest is kind of, because we do a lot of this kind of thing. So we need to make an effort to do the opposite, right? To do the reaches back. So using the front of the legs, stand up tall. I mean, sit up tall. Feet and knees together, pull the band. And I want you to do this slowly. I want you to feel how your collarbone starts to broaden. The back of your shoulder blades start to twist inward towards the middle of your spine. So let's kind of go in order of what's working, right? This is where we want to kind of release. We do a lot of this, so let's release this. My band's pretty tight, so I'm going to just start by pulling my arms just a little. That's going to release my collarbone. So my arm bones will start to drift backwards. And then I can feel the back edges of my shoulders, and then eventually right in between the shoulder blades, right there. And then everything comes back to where it was. So if we go nice and slow, we can kind of step by step walk through all those spots. Posture muscles. Inhale, pull back. Again, inhale, pull back. So I'm going to close my eyes just to be able to focus a little more. I'm sitting down so I don't feel any fear of falling. One more time. Pull back, open the shoulders. So I hope you're feeling the same thing I am. I do not feel my neck at all. It's all like right across the middle of the shoulder blades. So let's hold the arms back there. We'll do tiny little pulses for 5, nice and tight against the body, and then we'll pull out a little bit for 5. So pull back, inhale, find your position. Just pull back for 5, 4, very small, 3, 2, hold, and come in. Woo. Upper back muscles stop us from doing this, right? All right, here we go again. Open the collarbone, pull the arm bones back. Now you'll open up just a little bit. Watch your wrists. 5, tiny. 4, tummy in. 3, 2, 1, and come home. Rest that on your legs, up and roll your shoulders. Good. Drop your strap to the floor underneath your right foot. So let's go to lower body now. Ooh, I feel those in my back. I'm going to try and pull the strap with my toes. It's not easy. So I grab it and pull it. Grab it and pull it. It doesn't really go anywhere. It would take me all day to get it to the other end. Moving like maybe a 1/4 inch here. Use your toes. Pull. One more time. Good. Go to the other foot. I use my toes all the time to pick things up. It's just a great way to keep them functioning. Pennies, pencils, things like that. One more time. Good. All right, let your feet rest. Hands on knees. Turn your head right. Drop your chin down. Come to the other side and come up. Turn your head left. Roll. Change. Inhale, exhale, roll. So the only thing moving is my head. Okay. Focusing on stretching these connective muscles that are all the way up the neck, in the front and in the back. And you should hear some things going on in there. Some crackling. One more time. All right, so if I were to take the band and put it behind my head and then move my head forward and back like that, right? Like chickens do, right? That. So that's what we're going to try. So we'll be strengthening the neck muscles, but we'll also be lengthening them at the same time. So the chin will go forward. My head will slide on top of my neck. And then I'll just pull the back of my jaw back, right? So I'm not dropping, I'm not twisting. So I'm going to take the band against the back of my head. You're going to do this very carefully. It's not a huge movement. And I'm going to hold it here. So I'm pulling on it a little bit. Okay, so I have some tension against there. And then I'm going to move my chin forward and then pull the back of my skull into the band. And then release it and pull back. So the tighter I make this, right, the more feedback I get. Release, pull. strengthening and lengthening the neck muscle. One more time. Pull the back of the head back. Tilt your chin down. Lift up. Exhale. So I'm still pulling. I'm not pulling my head forward. I'm stabilizing my neck. And then back up. Exhale. So I'm pushing back into the band slightly. 2 more. Bend forward. Just a little bit, just at the base of the ribs. 1 more time. Come back up. Again, move my head down and up. Use the band to support your head. My elbows are going to move, my fingers are going to move. Lower. Hip back. Down. Hip back. Support your head, it's 10 pounds. Tip it forward. Bring it up. 1 more time. Down. And up. Good. Release the band. Woo. Okay. Roll your head again. Turn. Drop. It's a little easier in my opinion. Feels much more fluid. Twist, roll. More noise too. Twist and roll. Last time, twist and roll and center. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. You have a wonderful day.